Bernie, Bernie.
Thank you so much for being here this afternoon. Let me thank Alan Wilson, Conrad, Representative Kim Williams, and Rebecca Faye Powers, and let me thank Rosario Dawson. I think, as most of you know, Rosario is a great American actress, but she is more than a great actress. She is devoted a significant part. The president continues. He says, I like the idea of saying we can do much more because we can. And then he says, I don't think any Democrats ever once saying we can't think that big, we ought to really downsize here because it's not realistic. He said in a mocking tone. Come on, man, this is the Democratic Party. I'm not part of the party that says, well, we can't do it, end of quote. What Biden is saying is exactly what this campaign is about. It is asking the hard questions of why not. If we were a poor country, and there are many poor countries all over the world, and somebody said, you know, we should have a great educational system for all of our kids. We should have health care for all of our people. We should have great infrastructure. If people raise those questions in a poor nation, then people would say, well, you know, that's a great idea, but we're poor. We can't do that. But let me be very clear. You are living today not in a poor country. You're living in the wealthiest country in the history. We have a right to ask and a right to demand that this country and our government work for all of us and not just the 1%. Campaign at 3% in the polls, 60 points behind Secretary Clinton in the last week or two. There have been national polls having us in the lead. And if you look at the matchup polls between Donald Trump and myself, we are beating them in every instance. Secretary Clinton. In other words, we have confounded the experts. We are in this campaign to win and have received police records, criminal records, because of possession of marijuana. If you have a police record and you go in and you look for a job, it may be hard to get that job. Right now, under the Federal Controlled Substance Act, fact, marijuana is listed at the highest level as a Schedule I drug. I introduced legislation to take marijuana out of the law. It is the responsibility of states to determine whether or not marijuana should be legal. 4 states have, more I expect will in the near future. But possession should not be a federal crime. All over this country, including my own state of Vermont, we have a serious problem regarding opiate abuse, heroin addiction, and people dying every single day from overdose. Now, the best way, to my mind, to deal with this serious crisis is to understand that substance abuse and addiction should be treated not as a criminal issue, as a health issue. Because I get these calls in my office and other senators get the same calls. Families are in trouble. People are worried. Totally outrageous. And an indication of how far right the Republican Party has gone. Is in response to this crisis, you know what the Republicans want to do? They want to give more tax breaks to billionaires and cut Social Security. Well, we've got some bad news for them. Social Security. In fact, we're going to do exactly the opposite. Instead of giving tax breaks to the billionaires, we're going to ask them to pay more in taxes. We're going to expand Social Security. Thinking that they can go to college is about as realistic as them thinking they're going to go to the moon. It is not within their purview. They're not thinking about that, and therefore they're not studying and doing their schoolwork the way they should. But if the word gets out in this country that every kid, regardless of the income of his or her family, will be able to get a college education if they take their schoolwork seriously, we can revolutionize education. Dysfunctional child care system for all people. So let me be as clear as I can be. I believe from the deepest part of my being that health care is a right of all people. Rich or poor, you have the right to high quality health care. Almost 28 years, we have 4 kids, 7 beautiful grandchildren. When we talk about family values, very different values than Republicans. And when we talk about family values, we talk about ending the embarrassment of the United States being the only major country on earth that doesn't provide paid family and medical leave. In this country gives birth, she should not have to be separated from that newborn baby and rush back to work in order to be we will pass paid medical and family leave. Because among many other factors, I am Mexicans and Latinos. Who insults women, who insults veterans, who insults African-Americans. That before Trump became a candidate for president, he was leader of the so-called Bertha movement. And that was a very dangerous and ugly movement designed to delegitimize the first African-American president of our country. This was not an instance where he disagreed with the president. That's fine. We all disagree with everybody, you know. This was an effort to say that Barack Obama really should not be the president of the United States. That was an ugly coming together will always trump dividing us up. Because they understand that we are strong when we support each other. When my family is there in your time of need, and you are there in our time of need. That's what we need to do. Will always trump selfishness. Most importantly, what the American people understand is what every great religion has always taught us, whether it's Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Buddhism, or whatever. And that at the end of the day, love always trumps hatred. Electing a president, it is creating a political revolution. This is what it means. It means that no president, not Bernie Sanders or anybody else, can alone address the enormous crises facing this country. That the only way that we deal with the issues that are out there so important to so many people is when millions of people come together, stand up, fight back, and demand a government that represents all of us. A very important democratic primary. What we have learned throughout this campaign is that we do well when the voter turnout is high. We do not do well when the voter turnout is low. Let us have the highest voter turnout in Delaware history.